You're listening to the WWNO Classical Network. I'm Paul Mawson. Each week, we take a couple of minutes and check in with Dave Walker and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of the museumgoer.com, so he knows all and tells all in the world of museums. So, Dave, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Paul. Good to be here.
What are you looking at this week?
This week, a new permanent exhibit opens Thursday at the New Orleans African American Museum, located at Governor Nichols and Villeray in the Treme neighborhood. Vince Frazier, Ancestral Odyssey, combines a deeply New Orleans art form, the artistic and culturally steadfast practice of black masking or Mardi Gras Indians, with the very modern practice of art partly generated by artificial intelligence. Fraser is a London-based digital artist of Jamaican heritage who has had installations and activations in Miami, Las Vegas, DC, all over. He's also collaborated with Nike, Adobe, MTV, Erykah Badu, and others. I spoke with Fraser recently to preview the exhibit. He calls his work Afro-Surrealism. His process is to combine video with AI editing, or whatever it is you call what AI does, to create kinetic animated pieces that link his subjects to themes of identity and history in the context of the African diaspora's impact on the present. Ancestral Odyssey will have immersive video experiences as well as standalone works, he said. Quote, because of the way I work and the tools I use, it's basically art and technology combined. So it's very current. Even if you're a small kid or a grandmom, everyone can kind of relate to it. Close quote. For the exhibit, Fraser was able to collaborate with several members of the Black Masking Indian community, connections facilitated by Gia Hamilton, the museum's executive director and chief curator, who promises several surprises for the opening night reception, which starts at 8 p.m. on Juneteenth. The artist will attend. More at noaam.org.
That's interesting. A combination of black masking, Indian themes, and AI generated animation. That sounds really interesting. What does that look like?
Good question. We don't know for sure, but there are a few clues on Fraser's Instagram page, which is at Vince, standard spelling, Fraser. Follow his bio link there to find a few other examples of some of his previous work. Then I'd say start planning your visit to the New Orleans African American Museum to see Ancestral Odyssey for yourself. Turning to public programming, the Newcomb Art Department's Carroll Gallery will host an opening reception for a group show titled Drawing from the Well, Sources of Inspiration at 5:30 today. The show will remain on view through July 18th. Also today, John Curatola will discuss his book, Armies Afloat, How the Development of Amphibious Operations in Europe Helped Win World War II at the National World War II Museum for a Meet the Author event. That's at 5:30. The presentation will be offered in person and online. More at nationalww2museum.org. To mark Juneteenth on Thursday, Longview House and Gardens will offer free garden admission to Louisiana residents. More at longview.com. The exhibit, If You Look Hard Enough, You Can See Our Future, selections of contemporary South African art from the Nando's Art Collection, closes Friday, June 20th at the Newcomb Art Museum. More at newcombartmuseum.tulane.edu. And John Durrell will sign his book Descendants, The Divided Lineage of a Louisiana Creole Family at 1 p.m. Saturday. That's at the shop at the Historic New Orleans Collection. More at hnoc.org.
Each week, we check in with Dave Walker, find out what's going on in the museum scene. And if you want some more information on anything we've talked about, you're in luck. You just need to go to Dave's website, themuseumgoer.com. And as an added bonus, you can see a video of our conversation. Check that all out at themuseumgoer.com. Dave, thanks so much. And we will check in with you next week.
See you again. Thank you.